Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game, and today we're taking a look at part 1 of Matt Besant's Season 3 Picard custom series. So yes, part 1 of this. And we start off with the USS Titan NCC 80102-A. Boy, that's a mouthful. I just go with USS Titan A. But yeah, we've got a 4156, and I think that's reflective of the ship. That feels right to me. Not super powerful with the weapons, very durable. Yeah, I buy this. 3 crew weapon tech. Again, yeah, I buy that. Not high on the weapons. I could see a justification for a double tech, but lots of crew doing their awesome things. So, again, I could see a double tech sneaking in there if you want. That's my only potential add-in here. Planning phase, you may execute a sensor echo with a 1 straight template. If you do so, place an aux power token beside your ship. So you obviously you'd plan to a green maneuver. Again, I think this seems to work for me. 29 points. It works. I'm buying what Matt's selling here. This feels like the Titan we got in Picard. And there we go. Maneuver dial. Okay, 1 reverse, a 3 come about. Go all the way up to a 5 straight. 2 turns being the only turns. Okay. Sorry. Wow. Lots of green. Boy, lots of green. Maybe more green than I expected. I'm not sure I have anything wrong with that other than, maybe not the 3 straight being green. That might be my only, the only thing that strikes me as weird. Okay, forward 90, rear 90, by that. Although, with it being a Constitution class, forward 180 might make more sense. Both original Constitutions have the forward 180. I might keep with theme there. Our generic loses a shield, loses a crew slot down to 29 down from 29 to 25 points. Again, feels right. We'll go with it. All right, Liam Shaw is a captain. Captain skill 6 talent slot. This again seems right. 3 points, maybe. We'll see. When defending, place 3 time tokens or 1 disable on this card to add 2 evade results to your defense roll. Add an aux power token next to your ship if the attacking ship is Borg. Represents some trauma. I get it. And has a downside to what ends up being a pretty good ability. I like that. 1 time. Yeah, I'll buy that. I could even see him as a 4-point captain, but I like Shaw. Picard is an admiral, giving a 2 skill boost. I like that, and a talent slot. Feels right. When attacking, you may add 2 hit results to your roll. If you do so, your ship suffers 2 damage. If the target ship is Borg, then add 2 crits and suffer 3 damage instead. Okay. I might say add 2 hits and maybe a roll for the damage. Or 1 guaranteed, make a roll for a second. Borg, fine. I get that. I might let it be if the target ship's Borg, add 2 crits instead, suffer 3 damage. Give you the option. I don't know. That's very tricky. I get it. It's a very good ability. Very, very, very good ability. Just adding in hits to the roll. But it's at the cost of your durability. Ooh. Matt, I think I like it. On the concept, I like the idea here. I just find myself going, ooh, is that the price I want to pay? And I don't know. But I find it thematic, and I find it intriguing. Captain Picard, skill 7, same ability here. I'm good. Skill 7 for 3 points, very cheap. I like that. And I guess the downside of the ability justifies him being reasonably priced. Oh, I struggle with the ability. We get Riker as a flip card. Thank you for bringing back flip cards. Setup, you must begin with this side face up. Okay, buy that. Your captain skills +2. Like it. Anytime you should place a time token or disable token on an upgrade equipped to your ship, you may place it on your captain instead. If at any point your captain has one or more time tokens or a disable, flip this card. Okay. And for 4 points, extra talent slot. So far, I'm intrigued. And then we get the captain of Riker. Okay, the thematic. I like. We're good here. Skill 8. All right, back in the seat. Better captain skill than we ever saw him during Next Gen. It fits. Still want to see lower decks, Captain Riker, Titan Riker, but I might work on that at some point. Anyway, captain skill 8, talent slot, still the 4 points. When attacking, place 2 time tokens on your original captain. Ooh. Okay, that's intriguing unless he disappears. So when he disappears, I guess you can't use the ability if your original captain were to be discarded. Not disabled, but discarded. Madredded. To reroll your blank results one time, then place an Ox Power token next to your ship. Okay, I'll take that. If at any point your original captain has no time tokens or disable tokens on it, then flip this card. Okay. Ooh. I want to run this Riker with like a Calvin Hudson. That's my first thought is I want Calvin Hudson to give me a discount on everything. Then I want Riker to take over and actually give me good stuff. All right, 7 of 9. Crew, 2 points, bonus captain skill. I like that. When attacking, if there are no friendly ships within range, you may convert your blank results into hits. If you convert them to crits, you may convert them to crits instead if the defending ship is Borg. Great. And I'll combine this with Lone Hunt, and we'll have a great day. Fantastic. Love this version of 7. Even if I can't combine her with Lone Hunt, I will still love this version of 7. This version is awesome. If anything, I would say she is underpriced. Make her 3 points, I'll still run her. This is fantastic. Mission play, amazing. Right? The one-on-one battles, Kobayashi Maru, this is a saving grace. And I'm sure I know there are missions, there's Voyager missions where it's one-on-one, Fed ship on Borg ship. This. So, loving this card. Kova, Rin Esmar, Ensign Esmar, activation phase, place 3 time tokens on this card. Instead of performing your chosen maneuver, you may duplicate the maneuver of a friendly ship within range 1. This maneuver must be on your ship's dial. Okay, I like that. I might extend her to range 1 to 2 only because if your ship moves later, ship might have moved out of range. So I think just going up to range 2 gives me that extra potential. Or you could say this has to be done at the start of the activation phase, so then it shouldn't matter. Yeah. All right, Matthew Arliss Murrah. Again, I think you could get rid of the middle names and just go with like this is Kova Esmar, Matthew Murrah. The middle names are fine. Don't get me wrong. Dual faction Fed Bajorn. Okay, 3 points. When attacking, discard this card to perform a second attack against the same target with your primary weapon at -1 attack die. Fine, great, love it. Might want a condition that you have to fire with your primary weapon the first time. Only because I could see a situation where you fire, say, what's the 10 die weapon? The transphasic torpedoes. And so you fire 10 dice, and then this would let you fire a 9 die primary weapon. Oh, no. I'm being stupid. It's you fire at your primary weapon level, whatever that is, on the Titan 4, but -1 down to 3. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Think through the phrasing, David. Logic. Logic is the beginning of wisdom. Lieutenant Tavine. In phase, spend a scan token next to your ship to perform a 1 straight maneuver. Place 2 time tokens on this card. Great. Love additional uses for scan tokens. Happy to do a 1 straight. Might like to see it also be a 1 bank. Consider it. That might make her 2 points, but as is, love the character. Love the card. Dr. Oak. Or Oak? I don't know. When a card equipped to your ship would have time tokens placed on it, you may place a disabled token on this card instead. Okay. She'll sacrifice herself for somebody else. Yeah. Sydney LaForge. All right. Ensign LaForge. Activation phase. When you reveal your chosen maneuver, you may place time token to increase the speed of the maneuver. Add 2 time tokens for each additional speed up to a maximum of +3 speed. Okay. So +1 gets you 2 time tokens. Fine, I can live with that. +2 for 4 time tokens. Ouch. And +6 time tokens for +3 speed. Granted, still got to be on the maneuver dial. So or not even on the maneuver dial, but still has to be a physical template. I like her. I don't necessarily love that she can only make you go faster. Here's what I'd like to see. Keep everything the same, but change her so she can increase or decrease the speed of the maneuver. That would be my only change here. And then it's up to a maximum of ±3. And you keep it like that. I think that's my change. All right, Alondra. And I had a tough time connecting with Alondra. I get, LeVar Burton's actual daughter, I believe. I believe that was the real life there. But add a tech slot upgrade to your upgrade bar. Okay, you may equip the HMS Bounty cloaking device for -1 point. That's a fun nod there. I like it. When a tech or weapon upgrade would have you place an Ox Power token on your ship, place 2 time tokens on this card instead. Okay, that works. I like that. And that works whether it's your own tech weapon or enemy tech weapon. So that's good. I like that card. I like Alondra. The Ship of Theseus as a construction card. Okay, for 5 points. Equip this card to a non-unique ship. You may use the named ability of a unique fed ship from an earlier era. So we're playing with the earlier eras. And your ship is now unique with the name of the selected ship. Okay. And then, yeah, there was a suggestion to place that card actually underneath the ship so you have it. And that's reflective of the Titan core being used to make the Titan A and that sort of thing. I like this. It's pricey, but now you can use like the tiny prize's named ability on something else, or even the NX's named ability on a further up ship. So yeah, I think this is an interesting idea. It would really have to be not even tested, but examined out, just to make sure it's not super duper crazy. But I don't see it being hyper crazy. I see it being potentially dangerous only because of something like, the Sao Paulo. That might be the only. There's a few potentially crazy ones, but not too many. All right, then we get the HMS Bounty cloaking device, as Alondra LaForge mentioned. So add the cloak and sensor echo actions to your action bar if equipped to a fed ship. When you perform the cloak action, place 2 Ox Power tokens beside your ship. Place 1 if it's on the Titan instead. I'll take that. That works. Bit pricey. I would like to see a tiny bit of conversion built into this. I know it's an old style cloak, but given what happened in that final battle, with an untrained pilot, that it was still working pretty good. I think you got to give a little bit of defensive conversion built in, or a little extra oomph to the cloak, or to the sensor echo maybe. I don't know. I think there's just a little more thematicism we can get out of it. Damage control display. Can only go on a hull 4 or more. I think that's a plus. That's hard to read. Or it's just my bad eyes. Can only go on a fed ship. Planning phase. Place 3 time tokens on this card and remove an aux power token next to your ship. Yeah, I think this works. For 2 points. I might even go... 2 time tokens let you do it every other turn. That might be a bit much. Yeah, I'll take that. Draw their fire for 3 points of weapon combat phase. Place 3 time tokens on this card. For each enemy ship within range, you roll +1 defense die. If equipped to a Constitution 3 class ship, you may also roll +1 attack die this round. Okay, so this is a very defensive ability. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm with the comments that say this should probably be a talent, only because it's not really a weapon, but weapon patterns that let you draw the fire is a thing. Yeah, it makes more sense as a talent. And yeah, I'm okay with it not being a weapon. Speaking of talent, Survivor's Guild. When defending, you roll -1 defense die, roll -2 instead if the attacking ship is Borg or Dominion. And you go, wait a minute, that's terrible. It is. It's -3 points. You get 3 points back if you roll this card. This is an idea that I've had for a bit, just in that you can have these negative cards that give you back points that consume slots, and they're weird. Yeah, it sucks to roll an extra defense die, but could you put something else in with those points you're getting back? Yeah, probably. It's weird. Structure and meter. Boy, this is Shaw to a T. Fed captain, fed ship. When defending, place 3 time tokens on this card. You may set up to 2 evades, or 2 defense dice to evades. You roll no other defense dice for this attack. And, well, normal defense, not while cloaked, this is going to work. So every once in a while, when you just need those 2 defense dice you have to be evades, this is good. But other than that, it's going to play off. I think this card's fine. I don't think it's anything super duper special. I might set this to just 1 time token. Just let it be once per round. And I think you're good there. I don't think it needs to be 3 time tokens. All right, the Shaw maneuver. Oh, that's just a fun name. Combat phase. When an enemy ship targets a friendly ship within range 1 to 2, discard this card to change the target of the attack to your ship instead. We saw something like this with, gosh, I think it's when the Venture came out. And it was like Intercept, I think is the talent. And I like the concept of these, being able to take the attack. And 2 points just feels better. So I like it. I buy this. This works for me. Then we get the SS Ilios. This was Crusher's ship. Yeah. In phase, target a friendly ship within range. 1. Remove an Ox power token from beside the target ship. Very simple, very helpful potential ability. It's a 2/2/3/3. This is not some amazing combat ship. It's going to be there to help out, to play a support role. No weapons, 2 crew, attack. Not even a target lock. It's not there to fire torpedoes. It doesn't have that weapon slot. I think it's got good potential. I think it can be a ship that has some fun stuff to it, but is it everything? No, it's not. It does have a pretty good maneuver dial here, right? 1 and 2 turns, 2 come about as red. That's fine. It stresses out a bit. Caps out at a 4 straight. It's not gonna fly fast, but it moves. It moves and it's fairly maneuverable. Just has a 490 arc. Again, makes sense. No secondary weapons to fire from. Generic loses a defense die and a shield, drops down to 11 points. Well, that makes sense. It wasn't tricked out. Ooh, okay. So 2-1-3-2, 2-2-3-2. So something went wrong. I'm gonna guess. Well, I don't even know what to guess. Something went off there, Matt. So tweak that. Beverly Crusher as a captain, right? This makes sense. Independent captain. She was running on her own. Activation phase, if there are no friendly ships within range, then you may place an evade token next to your ship, and that's within range 1 to 2. You may equip fed crew upgrades to your ship without faction penalty. Skill 5 for 3 points. I'll take that. We saw the all good things Beverly Picard. Well, Beverly Crusher should have been Beverly Picard in that timeline at least. Skill 5 captain. So, yeah, I think this one, skill 5, I could see her at skill 6. I'm not going to quibble either way. I think it works. But I like the evade token. I think that keeps her around, speaks to her survivor idea. And then we get Jack Crusher, the second. Yeah, got to have the second. Just because we have Jack Crusher, Beverly's husband. Maybe equipped to a fed ship without faction penalty. Action, target a ship within range 1 to 2. Place a disable token on an upgrade equipped to the target ship to perform its action if it were equipped to your ship. If the target ship attacks your ship this round, they roll +1 attack die. Okay, that's a nice kind of trade-off because for 1 point, that's a really good action. But it's a trade-off you got to make. So I think this is a solid card. This is very reflective of Jack's abilities in the episodes 1 through 6, 7, and that fits. So I like that. It also speaks to him being hunted. So again, I like it. And there we are. We're back to the Titan. So yeah, Matt, overall enjoyable pack. I look forward to covering the rest of these and giving you more feedback. But if the rest are as solid as this one, I'm going to have a good time covering these. Yeah, Season 3 of Picard was fantastic. This early stuff, not super spoilery. The rest of it, I'm sure, will be much more spoilery. So please do yourself a favor, watch Season 3 of Picard before watching the rest of these videos because the spoilers, they will be there. All right. Hey, thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care.